Alright, y'all. We're out fishing today. Kind of wanted to do a live, but it's really windy. And I don't know. I really don't like to listen to all that wind when I watch somebody's video.
There they go.
I'd rather hear what they have to say. They got some guys that are going out on the canal here in a boat. They're going to try to do some bow fishing for some carp. We got
Coke.
We got a variety of baits. We got a live chub over by the bridge. We got a night crawler and a toad frog on those two. And we got some other stuff here on these other rods that we got out. Kind of hard to see them from inside the truck, but there's that one. And there's two more of her poles over there, but we got a pretty going here between the night crawlers and the, I don't know if she's got any baby carps on any of these hooks, but we got baby carp with us. A guy gave us a live chub yesterday, a nice one about 6 inches. But we got a tournament coming up on this canal on Father's Day weekend. And so we're just going to kind of pick a few spots here and there, see if we can figure out what it takes to catch decent fish on this thing. And we got grandson. He's eating graham crackers, because you know you can't catch no fish unless you got some graham crackers. And then the boss over there that caught all the fish yesterday, even a turtle.
Beef.
Yep, that's a beef.
But anyways, what I'm on here for. So recently we put together a team. I don't know if you'd call it affiliate or pro staff or whatever you'd call it, but some people that have supported us for a while in our journey of making rod holders and powder coat and drinkware, and you know, even if people want to send us stuff of theirs that we can sandblast and coat. Like, we're Mammoth dealers for all their coolers, drinkware, and all their affiliates. Like, they got knives and hunting stuff, and so I mean, if people, you know, they don't like our Mammoth cups, if they want to send us one, that's fine too. We'll do that. It'll just be a little bit different charge. But recently, one of our pro staffs or affiliates, whatever you might want to call it, Randy and Lisa Swain, they're a pro staff member for River Cats Tackle. And River Cats Tackle is owned and ran by John Cyclone down there in Louisiana. Well, John Cyclone has some magnificent hooks, and Randy and Lisa introduced us to them recently, I don't know, a month or two ago. And we've been trying them out for a handful of weeks here. Whenever we can get out, whether it's for catching bait, whether it's for catching catfish or whatever, we've been trying these hooks out. See how strong they are, see how long they stay sharp. Appearance-wise, they are really sharp. Like, they just look nice. But they're also very sharp. They're made by some form of German alloy steel. I don't know all those technical details. The only thing I know is that they stab whatever they touch. And they don't bend very easy at all. So that's the two biggest things I care about, quite frankly. Right now we have 3 sizes on hand. If I don't drop one and poke myself with it. But we have that's quite frustrating. Okay, now I think I'm done dropping the thing. So we have 3 sizes on hand right now that we've been trying. Initially, Randy and Lisa sent us some 5/0. We used all those up. But we went ahead and ordered. This guy is on Amazon as well. River Cast Tackle is on Amazon. And while we would prefer to order from his site, we was already on Amazon, ordered some other stuff. So we picked up some of these hooks as well. Because we like those 5/0s that Randy and Lisa sent us enough that we picked up some more. And so we have 3, 6, and 7/0 on hand right now. And I'll tell you what, in order to straighten out a 6/0 River Cat tackle hook, I had to use 100-pound braid when I got snagged up. And I use heavy line with big reels because I don't like losing my stuff. I would rather straighten a hook rather than lose my sinker, swivel, bead, leader, hook, everything. I would rather just straighten a hook, chop the hook off, tie on a new hook, and keep on fishing. Now, when I order some bigger hooks, it may not work out so well. I'll probably still lose my stuff because these hooks are really strong. Like I gotta put marks in my hand and arm, even with my hoodie wrapped around them, in order to straighten one of these hooks. These things are strong, and they are sharp. Like whatever fish bites these things, like it hooks them in all sorts of places. Whatever that hook touches, it stabs a hole in it. These things are amazing. But as hard as it is to straighten out one of these 6/0 hooks, I really don't think you're gonna straighten unless you're using some sort of basically tow rope line for ocean fishing. I don't think you're gonna straighten an 8, a 10, or a 12. I don't think you're gonna, because these hooks are stout. The hookup rate is really good with these things so far. You know, I ain't no scientific person, so I don't know all these different angles and all that stuff. But I know that these things, the hookup rate is really good. Like whatever that sharp part touches, it sticks it.
If you want to lay down, go lay down.
So we've caught channels, blues, flatheads, gar, carp, buffalo, and drum all on these hooks. And whichever one of them touches that sharp part, they got stabbed. Now, I really can't say what percentage of whatever for hookup rates with any other hooks. There's a lot of good hooks on the market. I'm not gonna blow smoke up anybody's tail. We've used a lot of good hooks in the last 3 or 4 years. We got Minotaur, we got Nocturnal Nation, we got Trophy Cat. Previous to finding out about all these brands, my go-to brand was a Gamakatsu. One of the things that frustrated me about Gamakatsu is how easy they straightened out. Like I've had it to where just bigger fish would straighten one of those hooks. That is not acceptable. These hooks will not straighten on a big fish. I would not be afraid to hook into a 40-pound flathead with a little 3/0 hook. I don't think it's going to straighten it. Because these hooks break 65-pound braid. It takes 100-pound braid to straighten one of these hooks. So I really don't think a big fish is going to straighten one of these smaller hooks. And I don't think that even large braid is going to straighten out one of the bigger ones. But we really like these hooks. We've switched over to these hooks.
That didn't last long.
So that guy looks like he's hand fishing, not bow fishing.
That's the one guy we were talking to. He's got a bow in his hand.
But let me tell you, these hooks are really good. I don't think I could sing enough praises about them. And John Cyclone himself is a good dude. The guy talks straight. He doesn't blow smoke. He doesn't use deceit. John Cyclone's a stand-up guy as far as I care. And his hooks, he's got very good taste and quality. Now, we are not Pro Staffed or affiliated with anyone. So, whatever products that we promote or advertise on Facebook or YouTube, there is nothing in it for us. We just like the products, okay? So just so we're straight about that. None of the companies have thought of us, like I don't know what top secret information there is out there for getting to be a Pro Staff or an affiliate with a company. I don't know that stuff. But looked like something might have been tugging on my chub down there. I'm going to keep an eye on that. But I will tell you that if you want to buy these hooks, the guys that are Pro Staffed or affiliate with us, Randy and Lisa Swain, you can just use Swain 10. Go on the River Cat Tackle website. I think it's just rivercatstackle.com. I honestly haven't really looked at it. I just typed it into Google and punched it. But if you use Swain 10, you'll get 10% off these hooks. Anything that's on that site. Like, he's got a lot of stuff that Spyron with Ancient Mariner has made just for River Cats Tackle. So he's got rods, he's got reels, he's got line, like he's got all sorts of stuff. And so whatever's on that River Cat Tackle website, just use Swain 10. There's other codes too, but I don't know them off the top of my head, so I don't want to get them wrong. But Swain 10 will get you 10% off anything on River Cat Tackle website. For those that might watch this, thank you and have a good day.